Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel and another healthy eating recipe. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's not that I don't have any healthy eating recipes. I think my husband and I just tend to eat a lot of the same things again and again. So I have the former food book, my handy dandy tweezers. This sheet of bullets I pulled out of the Joanne Happy Planner 100 sheet mega sticker book, and my Skinny Classic notes that I use as a recipe book. So I'm going to pull out a recipe sheet. These sheets I bought separately. This is from the Happy Hostess line. And while I'm here, I'm going to open to the dinner tab and add a sticky note. Let's grab this one since it's handy. This is for BLT Salad. We're having that for dinner this week. Okay, BLT salad. Now this is just a sticky, so you need your Tombow or glue stick or whatever it is that you like to use to make your sticky notes be permanent. I like Tombow. I always have Tombow because I'm a card maker and I use it. So BLT salad. This would also be a good lunch. Since we've been home in quarantine, this is the end of week 7 that I'm filming this, but by the time you see it, it'll be week 8. I've been making all kinds of things for us to eat for lunch as well. So this is a recipe for BLT salad. I like to write my recipe titles in a wider nibbed pen, and I think instead of using my calligrapher, I'm going to use this Pilot. It's a brush letter pen, and I got it off Amazon. This pen was suggested to me to try out by, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I'll write her first name here. From Coffee Monsters Co. Just a young girl. I like to watch her videos. She's so talented. She makes her own stickers and she draws, and her penmanship is gorgeous. And her name is not coming to mind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll write it here. But here we go. BLT salad. So I suppose I could make that more or less fancy. Let me fix right there. So I've decided I'm not a letterer. I have zero patience to sit here and letter or teach myself. I bought these wonderful lettering books. I bought lettering pens. I bought several pens to help me learn and practice, several more that aren't even here to hand. And I have to tell you, yeah, I'm not doing it. I mean, I want to. I just want it to be something that I instantly can do. But I've decided, you know what? There's nothing wrong with my penmanship if I actually just take my time and do it. And I don't need these. What am I thinking? So what I'm thinking is I need my food book because I want to do BLT salad. And have you done this? Do your pages like start to rip out? Sometimes I accidentally rip them. So I just cut the binding here at the top. This is how it was. And I just scissored it. And I put in a ring. This is a maybe 1.5 inch ring. I would probably go for a little bit bigger of a ring, but that way your pages aren't driving you nuts. So I need some bacon because this is bacon, lettuce, tomato, BLT. So there's some bacon. I don't eat regular bacon. I'm gonna use Yum. I have a cholesterol thing, which is absolutely hysterical because I am one of the healthiest eaters like ever, but it's a genetic thing. So there you have that. So there's salad. Here we are. Let's grab this one that's chock full of tomatoes. And I think I want some tomatoes, and they'll be back here farther. I liked this sticker book when I first got it, but then I realized it's got a lot of junk food in it, and we don't eat that way. I mean, look at all those desserts. I need a page. I need pages of just fruit, just veg, all the fruit, like a whole page of tomatoes, a whole page of broccoli, that kind of thing, a whole page of lettuces, a whole page of potatoes, beets, and carrots. So anyway, BLT salad. So that just dresses it up a little bit. So you need cooked bacon, and it's cooked and drained. And like I said, I don't eat regular bacon. I used to. Now I just eat turkey bacon, and very rarely. So bacon, you need your salad. I prefer romaine hearts, and I just generally chop up a bunch of romaine hearts. I do sometimes use a bagged salad, but you know, use what you use. And tomatoes, and I like to use the cherry tomatoes or the grape tomatoes. Grape tomatoes are my fave. Heirloom ones I can sometimes get are wonderful. I don't use dressing, but I bet you a ranch dressing would be nice. Prep time, how long does it take to cook bacon? 10 minutes? I'm just gonna say 15 minutes. It can serve as many as you want. The cook time for the bacon is probably what, about 10 minutes maybe? So yeah, BLT. So I use orange. You want to cook bacon. Because it's turkey bacon, I just cook it on the stove. But when I used to make regular bacon, I would layer it on a paper plate between paper towels and microwave it. It's way less cleanup. So cook and drain bacon. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, you want to assemble the salad. Oh, do you see that? Does that make you nuts? That's because I haven't had lunch yet, and it's like 2 o'clock. Assemble salad. I like to crumble the cooled bacon, not too cool, not too hot. You know what's nice? And I'm going to add that. Let's use a bright blue note. Blue cheese is nice. Those are good. Such an easy recipe, right? Quick and easy. You probably are thinking, wow, do you even need it as a recipe? Actually, yes, because when I'm sitting around thinking, what do I want to eat? What do we want to eat this week? I sometimes do pull this out and I look at all the different food ideas. So it's less of a recipe and more of an ideas sheet for me. And as I've tried different things, I've altered them. Let me show you what I mean. So there's BLT salad. So here, I just made this ambrosia today, but instead of doing the pineapple, I didn't even think about picking that up today when I was at the grocery store. I picked up the bananas and the strawberries and the sour cream and the mini marsh. And when I came home, I realized I had some mandarins in the cupboard. And so I just made that with extra bananas and strawberries because, you know, we really like that. Here's another, just a quick little something that you look at an idea. This lemon ricotta cake. I'm wondering, did you try this recipe and did you have success? The first time I made this, it was wonderful. It was for my husband's birthday. The second time I made this, it was greasy. And I went back and checked, yep, 3/4 cup of butter. Yes, I checked my wrappers. Yeah, I had used 3/4 cup, but it was just greasy. Now I made it in an 8x8. And this should be made in a 9x13. So I wondered if that was the difference. But the third time I made it, I knocked that back. So I'm wondering if the coconut flour had absorbed some of that butter the first time, or if I miscopied that. So you might want to mess around with that a little bit. What I did this last time was I totally did the lemon zest. Another time I made it with part ricotta and part cottage cheese, and it was too wet. So I like to experiment. Leave a comment below and let me know. Do you write down recipes and then just use them as a guideline and experiment? Any successes you'd care to share? Any fails? We've all had fails, right? Well, thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And perhaps it's warm enough where you live that you'll make BLT salad for dinner. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.